The last Zerg versus Zerg for the day has started, and to the top left we have once again the player for the MVP team. In the red, it is
MVP Dongragu.
MVP Dongragu, and he is up against the CJ Entus player who stopped building at 10 drones. Starting for CJ Entus, it is
CJ2's effort.
I think we gotta start calling effort like the lowrider Zerg or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
The table slider, whatever. I don't know. But, well, we have him with a 10 pull here, once again. And on this map, usually when you go for a 10 pull, you want to commit a little bit more than he did in the last game. But he also hopes that DRG does not start with an early expansion. But look at what DRG is doing right now.
Gas first.
Exactly. He takes the gas at 14 and then the spawning pull at 14. This is definitely something that could end up in being a one-base baiting play.
Certainly could be. This is an older style, and effort is doing the same. This is actually going to be insane how this works out, because effort is going to have the faster gas, but only slightly, and he's going to have the faster queen. That's the more important thing. But with the rush distance on this map, I mean, it's almost going to be negated. It's going to be pretty even. This is going to be pretty cool to watch.
Effort knows now exactly where DRG starts, but so does DRG, because the overlords passed each other and the baning nests will be built very, very soon. So this is going to be a very aggressive game that we have on Tal'Daram Altar. We talked a little bit of how banelings are really strong on this map. It's the same reason why 4 gates are really strong in the PvP, just because you don't have choke points that you can't control. So the baneling fights will just start in a few seconds, and there's already the baneling nest for DRG.
And faster speed for effort. He wants to get that out first. Actually, he's pulled out of gas. What an interesting build. He just wants to power out a lot of lings here and try to overwhelm Dongragu. And I mean, builder-wise, this is going to be much better for Dongragu if he can keep banelings in his main base. If he's got them out on the map or they're out of position, he may lose his queen and then start to fall behind.
This is actually worst-case scenario possible for effort. He really wants to go for a speedling punishment, and he does not really think that DRG has banelings out. So he's just going for a mass amount of speedlings. You can still win against the banelings if you have the better production.
Exactly.
If you have a lot more zerglings than your opponent.
Or if you
he's micro, but still it's really hard, and usually when DRG is getting in a little bit of better position, I don't think that effort will be able to pull this off.
He's gonna have speed a few seconds faster. And that's going to be crucial, because then he can maybe pick off the queen, but since all of his lings are in his main still, he's not going to be able to get there in time. He's going to show all the lings as well. He's going to see these banelings now. If he micros correctly, since these banelings are so far away, he might be able to make this work. Sends one, nicely done, and speed is done, so he can actually try to pick these off. This is a matter of speed versus AoE here.
And at this point, 2 banelings are already dead.
Oh, he's going to be so careful. Nicely done.
Wow, but great micro so far by effort. He really plays this well at this point. DRG with the banelings. His speed will be done in a few seconds.
I'm surprised effort's not running most of his lings by, because he could be taking advantage of that speed right now, but he's just simply not, and the speed is about to finish for Dongragu.
At this point, we have the baneling nest for effort. He knows exactly that he needs the baneling nest. He needs to fight fire with fire. It will be very late, though. The harvester counts slightly in favor of DRG. And he's committing a lot now to Zerglings, trying to make this happen. But at this point, the micro for effort was really awesome.
Yeah, it was really great indeed. He's kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie in the middle of the map here with some of these lings. And Polt, or I don't know why I said Polt at all. That like doesn't make any sense. I'm like, I have nothing else to say. I like that effort is starting to drone up just a little bit here, because I think he knows that if he's on the defensive, he can try to stabilize here. His queen is very exposed right now. He's not hitting injects with that at all.
And here come the Zerglings. The link count at this point is 17 to 13.
Oh!
6 banelings, 6 micro here by effort. Look at this.
He loses his queen, but that's a lot of tanking done. He's trying to bait out the banelings.
Another queen dies, really well done, no queen left, and this is the huge deal right now. He's losing harvesters as well. DRG is in a perfect position here. He's actually killed every single queen. There are no more injects. This is a great position. He can just overrun his opponent
Exactly.
now.
He's going to escape with some of these lings, then he will be able to eventually overrun him. Nice trap. Oh, effort didn't manually detonate those banelings. Oh, that was not a good detonation. And, well, this is not over yet, but I think Dongrigu with a huge advantage still.
Yeah, DRG, he has to build a lot more Zerglings right now, and he's building Lings and he's building Banelings. So does Effort, but he needs the Queen. That's something that he doesn't have.
And that means that Dongrigu is always going to be one step ahead.
Trading 2 for 2 once again. And there are a lot more Zerglings for DRG.
Every single time,
actually.
Effort is making his 2 Banelings right after Dongrigu's are done. And that's really shows through here.
Just look at this. They are trading so well on this point. But now 2 Banelings are in. And now he might be able to pull this off. The Baneling gets in, takes down a few. He can diminish his harvester count of his opponent. The Queen is dead once more. He loses too many Queens. And Effort will fall behind here.
Yeah, he lost some Larva as well with that Baneling detonation. And this is a big problem. Already without the Queens, losing the, even 2 Larva means 4 less Lings. And this is a desperate situation for Dongrigu. He's trying to chase now. Or rather, a desperate situation for Effort, who's trying to chase Dongrigu down. He saves the Baneling. Nicely done.
Well, the unit counting is actually so dead on. It is insane. But the Queen is something that he has to build over and over again. DRG lost more resources in this game than Effort because of all the Banelings that he used in the game.
Exactly. And Effort is having the defender's advantage every time, but the Dongrigu's production is more.
Oh, that Baneling was not really well detonated.
Yeah, really it was not. Effort actually going to take a trade here, but look at that. That really shows the Queen production. You can see that he's lost it here for just a brief period of time. So this is a timing where Dongrigu's going to have more Lings than him, but now that his production has kicked in, if he hits this Baneling, he could get back into this. He gets 3 Lings with it.
Effort is actually pulling ahead.
Yeah, he is. I can't believe it.
Oh,
that's a mistake.
A little bit too late with his pullback, but really these two are
going
going crazy here.
He's going to go snipe the Queen in the main base of Effort. This has shut down his production again, but there's a Baneling to defend.
Oh my God.
If he had manually detonated that, that would have been huge.
And there it is in the main base. He's going to kill those harvesters. He's killing everything. Is DRG able to save his own main base? That's the question. He has Banelings there. I think actually he is able to pull it off. The harvester count at this point is currently 14 to 13, but he lost mining time.
And Dongrigu's Baneling is in!
But not able to do a lot.
Yeah, just gets the 1 Ling. This game is insanely close. This is, kind of a beta-style ZVZ that we were watching right now.
Guys, whoever wins this is micro, and this is the micro one. It is insane. Just a little bit of inattention, 1 second where you don't watch the map, and your entire army might die to 1 Baneling.
He tried to sneak around, but the watchtower was taken just as he passed. But either way, he's not going to stop these Lings. They're going to be there at his base around the same time the Effort's Lings arrive. Does Effort have any Banelings at home? Yes, he has 2. He has 2 Banelings at home, and he will kill the Queen.
Oh, the Baneling hit nice. Well done by DRG here, but his Queen is dead. But his attack is on the way. Both of them at roughly the same supply, 26 to 27.
Yeah,
the main base.
I don't think he can hold this time. There's just way too many Banelings.
He needs to pull the drones back.
There's way too many.
Nice.
Kills the Larva.
Kills 3 for Effort.
Effort with a nice Queen block here, and his Baneling's finished. This game is not over. He's got the drone lead 13 to 11. I can't believe he's held so far. More Lings coming though. He needs to pull his Banelings back.
This is so close. DRG is on 11 harvesters now. He lost a few as well. And Effort is currently on 12. This is getting crazy here. Both of them still being on 1 base. This is so close. The Queen about to die. He's losing the Queen again. The circling count is in favor. It's actually 7 to 7. It's identical.
But Dongrigu doesn't have a Queen. He hasn't remade it, and Effort has started his Queen first. So he's going to start to get an advantage here. The worker count 13 to 12 in Dongrigu's favor. And he's just setting up defensively here, which is odd because he's got the Overlords to spot that no more Lings have come across the map. He's just doing so much at once here.
Effort has his Queen faster. DRG just started his own. This game is really insane.
Oh, he almost got that Baneling hit. Now he's got to be careful because his Baneling doesn't have any support, so he's going to trade 1 for 1. He has no choice.
In the main base, the same thing is about to happen. Nope, the Zerglings of Effort are picking it off. But this is really intense right now. This is one of the craziest micro battles that I've seen in a long time.
2 for 2.
Hitting a few Zerglings as well.
Yeah, the Queen is still not out for Dongrigu. He may be able to target down 1 drone with this. Looks like he's going to try to fight in the choke point, but has to get away.
And now we have, let's have another quick look at the harvester count. We have 15 to 13 in favor of Effort. Dongrigu is trying to get even here. If this continues like this, the mineral patches at some point will just be gone on 1 base.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it right now. Effort has a lot more minerals left in his base. He's not mined as much as Dongrigu has. Oh, good hit there.
Really good hit. This time DRG not really paying attention, and he's falling behind in supply.
Yeah, he's making a spine crawler right now.
He wants to be defensive, no more aggressive.
He needs to be defensive as Effort is coming across the map now. And if he micros well against the Baneleys of Dongrygu, the lack of Queen is really showing through. He's making 2 additional drones right now.
He has two, well, he has 2 queens at this point.
Yeah, the Queens are going to be so important. Oh, this is actually still really tense. Effort with the pressure he has here is actually saving up money to make a hatchery. He is going to be the first to do so in this game. In game number 3, 3 additional drones as well. 17 to 17, both of them just falling back a little bit more into the macro style. But here we have the Banelings trying to trade again. Well done by DRG. Nice control here. Definitely getting the better end of that. And there's the hatchery for Effort, a little bit faster, but Dongrygu will be adding his own as soon as he has the resources to do so. He's got the spine that he can use later as well.
DRG spotted it immediately. He saw seconds after the hatchery was built that there is an expansion for the CJ Antis player.
Yep, and he's got just 50 minerals shy of making his own. And so far the supply is still even, 29 to 30 here. Oh, that was close. Effort takes a 1 supply lead here. The resources lost almost dead even as well. Slightly more for Dongrygu, about 300.
Yeah, but that's all there is. And if you just have a look at how many units died in this game, 150 against 140. This is a little bit crazy. So many units already dead, and now there's another attack by Effort.
He can force the cancel on this hatchery probably. He's going to go for the main. No, going for the hatch. This is the much better choice. There's one Baneling at home to defend, but he does not react.
He forces the cancel. Oh, wow, this was so close with the Zerglings here. The cancel at DRG's hatch.
Actually, but Effort loses several as well.
DRG didn't cancel, I think.
No, he did not. You're right. And Effort will be doing the cancel here. Actually, he's going to be able to save it with these Banelings.
Oh my god, DRG is now really in trouble.
Yes, he is. He lost so many resources with the lack of cancel there. It's really showing through now. He's 600 resources lost down.
He is really in trouble at this point. He tries to rebuild the hatch, but Effort has his own second hatch already up. He's in a way better position now than DRG. The MVP player is in trouble. Effort shows why he is so good. Oh my god.
That may have been the nail in the coffin.
Oh my god, I think that's it.
That may be it, man.
The Zerglings run in and the Banelings take them out. Now suddenly DRG has no aggression on the map anymore. And of course Effort can drone up, and that is exactly what he does. Immediately after this hit, he goes for 5 drones. I wouldn't have been surprised to see a fist pump in his booth.
Yeah, I would not have either, man. He wouldn't have hit the ceiling with it with how he's sitting in there, but he's... You know, he may be sitting low, but his worker supply is not low. 27 to 24 right now. He makes a spine crawler because he knows that he's going to face some pressure because he's got the advantage, and Dongrygu is not going to be able to catch up.
He is far ahead. DRG is not even done with his expansion at this point, whereas Effort already ahead in harvesters, ahead in overall supply.
DRG is long distance mining.
Yeah. I mean, his hatch is going to be done in just a few seconds, but right now, Effort in a commanding lead.
Takes out 2 drones, gets a 3rd one as well. Oh, even a 4th. Wow, that puts the worker count 30 to 25 right now. 8 drones popping, his lairs on the way, and the Roach Warren.
Yeah. He's going for a Roach transition, and both of them now with the Tech 2 layer, but you can see at the production tab that Effort is currently 10 supply ahead, and how this game went, 10 supply is actually a lot.
Yes, it is. 6 Lings coming out for Effort here. He wants to make sure he has Banelings to defend against possible big Azerlian attack from Dongrygu, who's also getting his lair right now. This is something that neither player knows about. I take it back as Dongrygu does somehow sneak a Ling into the main. He sees the lair timing.
Yeah, he knows what's going on in the main base now, but this thing is not going to survive. And of course, DRG now, especially behind in Harvesters, he saw his opponent's Roach transition, and the evolution chamber is done, so Effort starts with a +1 attack upgrade. And this is the time when DRG cannot rely on Zerglings anymore. As soon as the Roach upgrade, the attack upgrade is done, 2... Nice, well dodged by the Zergling. 2 shots by a Roach will be enough to take down a Zergling instead of 3.
Oh wow, great control by Effort here in this entire best of 3, and takes out another drone. And yeah, seeing the Roach Warren and the lair timing for Dongrygu is actually just going to make him really sad, because he's going to know that his opponent's transitioning flawlessly here. He is not going to be able to catch up without a risk.
Spire for DRG because he wants to use Mutalis, he wants to surprise his opponent here. It's taking a bit of a gamble, and at the same time we have the Night Attack work.
The Spire has to be cancelled! Oh, that was so close. He almost lost it.
The Wolf, we have a Nidus network.
Yeah, the Nidus network is going to be for the roaches that he's making right now. Oh, so many units going down here for Dongrigu, is falling further and further behind.
He's down in Harvesters with 30. Actually, he's kind of even in Harvesters, but the army supply, that's where it's really lacking.
Yeah, and the Nidus network is so crucial. He's got the Overlord positioned in the main to drop this. Will Dongrigu see it? He's got the vision if he drops it right at that location. Will he just make a forward Nidus? That's something he can also do.
Leading here with the Banelings. A nice transfuse here by DRG. DRG holding on to this, but
he's
still.
distracting him, and the Nidus, he doesn't see it. He doesn't know. And it's going to complete.
No.
Here they come. The Roach is coming out here.
Great play
Dongrigu,
by
what are you going
Effort.
to do now? The Mutas are not ready.
It's not only the Mutalisk, he doesn't have the Spine Crawlers in position. He was really banking on the Spine Crawlers being able to defend the choke point, but now he has the Roaches in his main base.
As well. +1 on the Roach is about to finish. He even
builds
makes a
a
Spore
Spore
in
Crawler.
his main base.
Wow.
Oh, if he can get the spawning pool here as well, it's going to be even less. The Banelings are going to get some good AoE damage,
He
but
takes
against
the
Roaches,
game,
it doesn't matter.
He has +1 attack against the Zerglings without a single armor upgrade. This game is over. Against all these Roaches, there is nothing DRG can do. 17 Roaches, this is too much.
Dongrigu now down to 45 supply. More
Two
Spore
more Spore
Crawlers just to be safe.
Yeah.
And this is game-ending. Dongrigu.
The Spore Crawler just so smart. In case there are Mutalisks, he can defend with them.
GG.